My name is Jennifer Majorana, and I'm studying Business Administration and Environmental Studies.
My name is Kaylee Lynn. I'm studying Business and Cognitive Science as a dual degree.
My name is Hiba Asad. I'm a psychology major.
My name is Sydney Lieberman. I am studying Organizational Studies and Psychology.
I did Magnify this past spring term.
I did Magnify the summer of 2018.
The spring of 2018.
2 years ago after my sophomore year.
I found the improv workshop to be one of my favorite Magnify experiences. This really put into practice like icebreakers and getting to know one another and team building. Until that point, our Magnify cohort was still kind of new and didn't know each other that well, but this day really brought us all together and kind of created this family and got us comfortable really sharing our true selves with each other.
This is by far the most interactive class that I've had on campus. We do different activities, and every day we were doing something different, so we were never bored and we were never like, oh, this is what's expected every day.
My favorite action learning experience through Magnify was actually being able to visit companies that were integrating positive organizational principles, such as the tech company Duo.
My favorite action learning experience was the Root field trip. It was a really cool way to see how POS practices are used and applied in the real world, where they create these visual maps that are so energetic and vibrant to help companies implement change and manage change throughout their organization.
So I was able to examine engagement and motivation at General Motors this summer in their HR department. So this was a very energizing experience for me. I felt really excited and a little bit nervous going into it. We were able to meet with over 20 different directors and executives across the company and to really get a well-rounded perspective of this issue. And they really saw us as peers and saw us as partners throughout the process, which I also was kind of surprised about. I expected to feel a little bit overwhelmed and kind of like an outsider going in, but they really welcomed us and were able to take our perspectives and listen to what we had to say and listen to our recommendations, and they really valued that outside fresh perspective as well. And I really admired throughout the whole process GM's culture of excellence and resilience, and learned a lot more about HR as well, which I was really surprised about.
I was partnered with the Parnell Correctional Facility, which is a prison in Jackson, Michigan, and specifically I was partnered with the Vocational Trades Program. So at my organization, we were focused on developing resilience within the prison inmates. So basically the probability that they would not come back to prison after they left.
So my group was embedded in Huron Valley Radiology. And our week kind of consisted of a lot of generative interviews, talking with different people, and coming up with ideas to foster resilience within physicians.
So we spent a week at NSF International, which is a local Ann Arbor-based company, looking and identifying how the people in the organization connect their own personal work to the greater mission of the organization. And we did this through field studies, through interviews, and just observing the company as a whole. And at the end, we did a 60-minute presentation deliverable to the entire organization, where we presented recommendations on how we thought that they could improve in terms of connecting individual purpose with organizational purpose.